Hi, hello, my name's Emily. Welcome to my channel, and today I'm coming at you with a DIY. I'm going to show you how to make this little gemstone, rhinestone, glittery headpiece thing. It goes like on top of your eyebrows and like goes down the center of your forehead, and it's kind of for that mermaid look. I just really wanted to make like a peel off type of gemstone thing for my face, just so that it's easier for me to put on in case I was gonna take like pictures and like look like a fairy or something magical, like a mermaid, something like that. So I wanted to whip this up. This is my first attempt at it, and I think it came out pretty good for using cheap gemstones from Walmart. But yeah, I haven't peeled it up yet just because the glue isn't dry right now, but when I peel it off, how I would put it onto my face is putting eyelash glue to the back of it, and then that's how I would adhere it to my face after it's dry. I still have to trim up all these little bits and pieces. The supplies that you'll need to make this are clear Elmer's glue, these plastic gemstones. I got these at Walmart, and I also got some from Michael's, and I also used some of this glitter from Michael's. These are like little heart shapes, and I also used this chunky glitter from Michael's as well. And you'll also need a paintbrush and some tweezers just to make life easier when you're placing the gemstones on here. And this is just a clear sheet. This is like from my Lorac palette, but I just thought it would be easy to put it on this since I could just peel it up afterwards. So yeah, if you want to see how I made that, just stick around. Alright, so we're gonna start out by taking, this is a clear sheet of plastic, and we're just gonna use that as our like backing for the gems and everything. Underneath it, I have like a stencil of the basic shape of my face and how I want it to lay out, just so I know that this is where my eyebrows are and this is where my forehead ends. So this is the room that I kind of have to work with. I have a little bit of leeway on both sides, and I know that from my template that I made. So yeah, the plastic is just there to avoid it sticking to the template, and so that we can peel it off later and actually put it on our faces. So for the gems, like we're gonna use clear Elmer's glue, and we're gonna paint it on with a paintbrush in the basic shape of the template, and then we're gonna be adding the gems, which I have like an assortment of like random gems and glitter that we're gonna be using to decorate this and to lay out how. Okay, so I'm starting out by putting just a little bit of glue in the center of my template. I know this is clear glue and it's on a clear background, so I hope you can kind of tell what I'm doing, but I'm just brushing it on in the basic shape of my template. Okay, so I hope that you can see what I'm doing, but I've just filled in the whole shape of the template with clear Elmer's glue, and it doesn't matter if you get outside of the shape of the template like I did right here, because you can just trim that up later after we peel it off, since it's just malleable, dried up glue, and you can just cut through it with scissors easily. Okay, so now you need to pick out the gems that you want to go in the center. We're going to work from the center outwards just so we know kind of how everything's going to be going. These gems I got from Walmart, and they looked like this. The packaging looked like this, and they were $3, I believe. I think like $2.97. And I just kind of have to pick through them and find the one that I want to be in the center. Okay, so for my centerpiece, I think I'm going to end up going with this little blue star. So I just kind of have to pick out where I want it to go. I think I want it to lay right there in the kind of middle-ish of my overall thingy. And I have a little moon shape that came in that same kit. I'm going to put them over here and here. And since the glue is wet, you have leeway to move stuff around if you don't like where it's at, because this doesn't dry very quickly. So that's one of the pros of using Elmer's glue, is that you have time to rearrange everything before it's all said and done. I got from Michael's, they come in 3 different sizes, so I'm just kind of going to arrange them by size throughout the rest of my piece, and you'll just kind of see me arranging them wherever I want them to go. This is a good time to point out that I'm going to use tweezers for these little ones because they're just so small and they end up getting everywhere. This one flew out of the package and landed in the glue, so tweezers are useful to help you have more control over where they're gonna go. Finished putting down all the rhinestones and everything on the template, and I also bought these two glitters. They're chunky, and then these two have like the chunky star and the heart. So I'm going to be using only the chunky glitter to kind of fill in the gaps. I'm not going to fill up the whole space, I don't think. I don't know yet. The Elmer's glue is supposed to dry clear, so that's not the issue. The issue is that it's going to dry clear but shiny, so when it's on your actual face, you're going to be able to see like the reflection in between the little sections. That's why I want to fill it up with like glitter and other little pieces so it's not as noticeable. Plus, you can kind of diffuse the edges of the actual piece on your face. When there's glitter inside of it, you can kind of match it to the glitter on the outside, and you can kind of diffuse it out wherever else you want it on your face, underneath your eyes or anything like that. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through these random colors and figure out where I'm going to place the glitter. Alright, so this is our finished product, and as you can see there's still like some little random glitters on the edges, but we're going to trim that up after it's dry. I'm not really sure how long this is going to take to dry. I'd probably say at least overnight because we put a pretty thick layer of glue on, and we want to make sure it's completely dry before we try peeling it off. If not, it's going to just fall apart towards the center. Other than that, I really liked how it turned out. I just used really cheap gemstones this time around because it's the first time that I'm making this, and it was kind of like a trial and error type deal. If I were to do it again, I wouldn't put that much glitter. I don't know if I can show you, but yeah, it looks like that. This lighting isn't really doing it justice. I wouldn't have picked this color scheme either, but this is still pretty for the first try. And I'm going to zoom y'all in so you can kind of see more of what's going on. Again, all of these little random glue bits are going to be trimmed off when we peel it up. But yeah, this is it close up. I'm sorry about that glare from the light, but as you can see, we got our little star centerpiece, and we have like this little tulip thing going on over here. And there's little stars on the edges and little moon shapes and gemstones going down it. It's not crooked, but I can't find a way to hold it to show y'all how it actually looks. And there's like some glue bits over here that I'm going to end up trimming up. Those random sequins and gemstones and whatnot. Glitter. All that random glitter that's on the side. It's just going to all be brushed away. But yeah, that's what the finished piece looks like. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.